firstly to the director of Fijian Host and his good wife, to Mr. and Mrs. Samori, and the family, to his business partners that are here today as well, the Yes panel members, and acknowledge the presence of the Chair of Investment Fiji, Ms. Jenny Sito, present here today, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Bula Vinaka, and very good morning to you all, or afternoon to you all. It's an honor to join you this morning for what is a very proud occasion, not just for Mr. Samode and his family, but for Fiji's MSME ecosystem. We are here to celebrate innovation, courage, vision, qualities that represent the very best of Fiji's young entrepreneurs. Today we officially recognize and support one of the most groundbreaking projects under the Young Entrepreneurship Scheme, or YES, the development of Fijian Host. This is an extraordinary example of how creativity and determination, when backed with the right support, can transform communities and continue to place Fiji on the global map. This is no ordinary website. It is a platform with a purpose to empower our rural and maritime Fijian communities by connecting them directly with our tourists that want to experience what they consider a premium tourism experience with a local twist, I guess. This concept mirrors the successes of Airbnb, but it is distinctly Fijian, rooted in our village settings, our culture, and our values. Its primary goal is to provide an authentic experience for visitors while ensuring the economic benefits of tourism flow directly into the hands of our people. It is perhaps Fiji's localized answer to Airbnb. This is the kind of innovation that aligns exactly with the government efforts in encouraging responsible tourism, protecting our cultural heritage, and most importantly, creating real opportunities for rural families to benefit directly from Fiji's growing tourism industry. The ministry, through its YES program, is proud to support this vision with a grant of 30,000 to assist the development of the Fijian Host platform in the 2024-2025 financial year. This investment is more than just financial support. It is a vote of confidence in the capacity of our young people to lead change and inspire transformation in the digital space. This grant will allow for an onboarding of 100 rural hosts in the first year of operation, and from Rishi's explanations and presentations earlier, it is expected to grow sooner than we anticipated. They aim to onboard at least 10,000 bookings annually. Exciting news for the tourism sector is not only direct financial returns, but potential opportunities for cultural exchange, learning, and community development. So to all our fellow Fijians, please continue to watch this space. Fijian Host is the link or the bridge between the avid traveler that wants to experience firsthand authentic, vibrant cultural experiences and the Fijian communities eager to share their unique stories, customs, and lifestyle. It will also ensure that tourism is not merely confined to resorts and urban centers, but extends to the very heart of our nation, our islands and village communities. I want to emphasize that Fijian Host is the first of its kind in the Pacific. Together with Orishi's perseverance, guidance, and continued engagement with stakeholders such as the Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation, the Great Council of Chiefs, and the Ministry of Tauke Affairs, this is history in the making. Fiji is taking a bold step forward, positioning itself at the frontier of digital innovation and entrepreneurship in our region. This platform is not only a technological breakthrough, but also a cultural milestone, showing that Pacific nations can lead with creativity, with technology, and with vision. As your government, we are deeply committed to fostering this type of innovation. Our vision is to build a better Fiji, one that is more inclusive, resilient, and more forward-looking. The ministry that I head has been working tirelessly to create opportunities for young people and strengthen our MSME sector, one initiative at a time. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share some other exciting news. The Ministry of Trade, Cooperatives, Small and Medium Enterprises and Communications is pleased to announce the opening of expressions of interest for our 5 flagship programs under the MSME Fiji Grant Scheme. Number 1, the YES program, or the Young Entrepreneurship Scheme, the National Export Strategy, or NES, the Integrated Human Resource Development Program, which is very popular, the Northern Development Program, NDP, and the Trade Enhancement Program. This financial year, the Ministry has been allocated 4.9 million, an increase of 36% from last year's allocations. Overall, in terms of government, we are spending over 100 million a year on MSME type activity. I believe this year it was announced at 160 million. So we are spending big on the MSME sector. Following an extensive review, we are excited to share some important changes which are effective from the 1st of September 2025 that will strengthen our commitment to build a more resilient and sustainable MSME ecosystem in Fiji. For the YES program, the funding threshold will increase from 30,000 to 50,000. Of this, 60% will support unique and innovative business ideas, while 40% will assist existing businesses that demonstrate clear pathways towards sustainability and net zero carbon emissions. On the NES program, or the National Export Strategy Program, funding support will increase from 100,000 to 150,000 per grant to further enhance our grant assistance for businesses that are on the verge of export or expanding in their export markets. For IHRDP, grants of up to 150,000 will remain, however, expanding its reach into urban businesses as well. As such, effective from the 1st of September 2025, 35% of the IHRDP budget, which is around 2 million, will be targeted towards urban businesses, and 65% towards peri-urban and rural businesses. This ensures broader and greater inclusivity and greater reach across our communities. The TEP program, or the Trade Enhancement Program, the threshold has been raised from 1,000 to 5,000 per individual or entity, recognizing rising costs faced by micro businesses and providing stronger support for their operations. And finally, the NDP continues to remain an integral support mechanism for business growth and development in the Northern Division. Ladies and gentlemen, the increase of the thresholds is aimed to assist MSMEs to procure capital expenditure to kickstart or enhance their business operation. These changes reaffirm the government's dedication to empowering Fijians, supporting entrepreneurship, and creating opportunities that drive economic growth while ensuring inclusivity and sustainability. We invite all eligible individuals and businesses to submit their expressions of interest from the 1st of September 2025 and take advantage of these strengthened programs designed to unlock Fiji's potential, build resilience, and create a brighter future for MSMEs in Fiji. I know I have mentioned this a few times, but just to remind you again, submit your expression of interest starting from the 1st of September 2025 to be eligible for the new policy changes. And now back to today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man's work with Fijian hosts shows how innovation can blend tradition with technology to preserve our identity, empower communities, and grow the Fijian economy. To our young people today, let this be an inspiration. Let it remind you that great ideas can come from anyone, anywhere. What matters is the courage to take a risk, the discipline to put in the hard work, and the determination to see it through. Your government will continue to stand by you, to support you, and create pathways for your success. To Orishi and his good wife, on behalf of the government of Fiji, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. We are immensely proud of your journey with your partners and are excited about the future of Fijian host. This grant handover is not the end of the process, but the beginning of what we believe is an extraordinary journey, one that we believe will continue to transform and elevate tourism, uplift rural communities, and shine a bright light on Fiji as a hub of innovation in the Pacific. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Orishi and Mrs. Samode as well in this outstanding achievement as he officially launches his website. We also wish him the success as he takes Fijian host to the rest of the world. Vinawalevu, may God bless the Samode family, may God bless Fijian host, and may God bless the Republic of Fiji. Vinawalevu.
Well, it's a proud moment to be here today, and I'm quite honored to have everyone present. Ladies and gentlemen, as we bring this program to a close, I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who's made today possible. First and foremost, I wish to acknowledge the Acting Prime Minister and Minister of Trade for your presence and your words of encouragement and your confidence in this initiative. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of the Chair of the Investment Fiji, and likewise the distinguished members of the YES panel, and in particular the YES program team, Monica, Fina, and Tony, for your unwavering support through the process and for entrusting us with this grant. To the media, thank you for being here today to cover this as well and for amplifying our message. And to my family and friends and my wife who's present here, my kids who are at home, thank you for standing with us on this journey and encouragement, and continues to give us strength to pursue the vision with purpose. And my team, I would like to acknowledge your effort and your dedication and your belief in the vision that I have up until to where we are right now. And I want to put out a specific message to the young people of Fiji. And I want to say this, you may be limited by who you are, where you are, or what you have today. But remember this, what you can become is without limit. Dream big, have faith, and don't overthink. Just start. On behalf of the Fijian host team, thank you once again for your presence and support, and we look forward to the journey ahead. Now, everyone.